Hi.
Hello.
So we've completed the second stage. We've now packed in 56 kilometres and our legs are
Stiff.
destroyed. It's the right word.
Destroyed, stiff. I have to lift my leg up to move it around at the moment. But hey,
But we're in the most idyllic setting in this hotel. Around here, which is absolutely stunning.
and we've walked through beautiful, beautiful places with rivers and streams and waterfalls. Monks again, the monks. They're from Romania apparently, and lots of lovely, lovely things. And we were laughing at people overtaking us.
Constant, everybody overtakes us.
But we get there at the same time, so I think there's a bit of we must get there here for the Camino. So an interesting idea about why everyone's doing it, but who knows? We're just doing it and we're enjoying it. We've just had a Pellegrino supper, and Pellegrino, pardon me, is the word we use for pilgrims. So we're Pellegrinos.
When you're in the know.
We know we're Pellegrinos. and it's cheap. And they give you a whole bottle of wine as well with it, courses. It's quite basic food, but God, we are starving.
Hungry.
We are starving.
So hungry that anything tastes wonderful.
Yeah.
Which is really quite interesting.
Yeah.
But we left this morning and there was no coffee, which was a bit of a drag. But we just sauntered down to the next village, didn't we? Mm. And we stopped at an amazing cafe with a very enthusiastic owner, who was very flamboyant with his juices and pain au chocolat and such like that. And we've just been to a restaurant next door.
It was a supermarket.
Which was a supermarket.
Made into a restaurant.
Which again, another amazing, owner, just being really enthusiastic. So it is quite extraordinary. But tomorrow we're carrying our rucksacks proper. So up until this point, we've been walking with a small backpack, which was bad enough. But tomorrow we're carrying our rucksacks and trying to filter out those things that we don't need. Anything that weighs, doesn't matter what it is, it's just going to get launched. So even body wash, so you just don't need it because there'll be something you can use along the way. But what else did we chat about today? We chatted about so much this morning before silence hits at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, when you're thinking, actually, I'm aching and I need to better just conserve your energy and thoughts on that.
Oh, we're talking about loads of things. And also we did some meditation where we brought the energy in through the source down into our bodies, through our crown, into our chakras down to the earth, and we looped it round so that when we walked we were in this wonderful loop of energy, which was nice, and that helped us through.
Anything that helps us
anything that helps us through.
How brilliant that is.
So we did that, and it's actually quite nice to give to. We're cold as well.
It's quite chilly in the
Didn't realise
evening.
how cold it would be here. So we have our matching jackets on, which Jules has commented on.
Yeah.
Matching jackets. And Jamie, when he said to me, keep going, I did. And I heard his voice in my head. I saw him saying, keep going, keep going.
There is a lot of philosophy around that.
It's really helped. It's really helped, I tell you. It's been quite hard.
It's almost like every step takes you a bit closer to where you intend to go.
Yeah.
What the other thing, which is really weird, is of course everything's in kilometres. And whilst they're 1.6 kilometres to the mile, they're bloody long. They take ages to do, don't they?
They get longer.
Are you sure that's 2 kilometres? It seems to have taken us ages, which is a real bugger. But did you insult anybody today?
Oh, loads of people, yeah, absolutely. I can't remember all those people trying to get over me, like missing you already.
As they overtake.
All these people overtake you on this wonderful track, and they look very happy that they've overtaken you.
Yeah.
And it's all very competitive, so
there is quite a lot of ego floating around.
It's really interesting. Missing you already? Go on, off you go. No, haven't. I've been very good with the insults. I think, haven't I?
Well, you certainly brought. No, it's always that
Yeah.
that side of a little bit of insulting and then a little bit of love and light,
Bit of
which
love
always
and light.
which always makes people very happy, which is
Absolutely.
very interesting to watch, mind
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But,
So we've walked a long way through, and the thing is, you don't just walk in a straight line. You're going up hills and going through villages sometimes, and they're beautiful, actually, beautiful villages.
very Swiss feel
Yeah.
to this one.
With all the shutters on the windows. And then when you go down, there's lots of shingle and shale, so it's actually quite hard to walk down it without slipping or falling over. But then it looks like a bit of a Robin of Sherwood sort of film with all the
But
beautiful.
you also made the
woodlands.
observation that you could be walking in England in much
Yeah.
of this.
Yeah. And what did
It
we
was
see?
certainly
We
wild.
saw eagles.
We saw a whole
Yeah.
load of eagles flying
Yeah.
overhead. That was pretty
It's
stunning.
great, isn't it?
And horses, which I think they which is a little bit uncomfortable. What do you say those breed of horses
I think
were?
they're Connemara's. They're the
Stunning,
pale.
gorgeous.
They're the pale brown ones, light brown ones with the lovely blonde mane. I think they're Connemara's. There's lots of those around, but they all have bells around their necks. All the animals have bells around their necks, like the sheep and the goats and the horses. It must be really
So
irritating.
I opened the bedroom window last night, and all you hear is ting ting, ting ting,
Yeah.
ting ting. Which is interesting because I said to Joel yesterday, "Oh, it must be really annoying having a bell around, ting tinging." And no sooner said that, I put a water bottle hooked on my rucksack, and that was going ting ting, ting ting. It sounded like the universe is saying, "Hold on a minute, don't take the piss." So,
So we've been walking. We've managed. We've survived 2 days of walking. The most I've ever done, really. I've done lots of walking, but not to this extent. And we've got 5 weeks to go. So yeah, we'll keep you posted with how things are going. It's quite an adventure, I have to say, and it's a mental, physical, a spiritual, emotional challenge. Interesting. Brings you back to where you are. Brings you back to the present.
It does,
which is
doesn't it?
interesting.
but the lovely people we meet, not just the Pellegrinos, but also
Pellegrino.
everybody seems to be down the route. All the cafe owners, yes, they're pleased to see you, and they have a good trade, but they don't have to be, really excited about what you're doing. And I think Lou mentioned this. She said that there's a certain sort of respect for what you're doing and what you're actually applying yourself to, and because it's so regionally connected, the way of St James, there's a certain respect comes with it, which is really nice of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely sweet.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Bed. Bed.
Love
What
and-
time is it?
8:30.
8:30. We can't wait to go to bed. That is so awful, isn't it? Oh,
It
goodness.
really is bizarre.
It's usually 1 o'clock in the morning we go to bed.
Although we
Okay.
haven't stayed in a lodge yet, have we?
No.
Which we got booked in for a couple of nights' time. They say the light's out at 10 o'clock. And I must admit, when I read that, I thought, 10 o'clock? That's ridiculously early, seeing as we normally go to bed about 12:30, 1 o'clock. I think it's 8:30 here now, and we're going to
Can't
bed.
wait to go to bed.
Bizarre.
I know. We'll
Sad.
tell you all about it when we get back.
Night night.
Night. Sleep well.